At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you.
Today, December 5, 2022, dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for December 20th. Mullen seeks to enter the European market with its iGo EV. Mullen Automotive expects to deliver its first shipment of iGos on December 20th. The company says the vehicle is already certified for sale in the UK, Germany, Spain, France, and Ireland. Mullen stock is down more than 95% year to date. Last month, Mullen Automotive, Nasdaq MULN, announced that it had entered into an agreement with Newgate Motor Group. The agreement will see Mullen appoint Newgate to become its marketing, sales, distribution and servicing agent for the upcoming iGo electric vehicle in Ireland and the United Kingdom. Newgate boasts 40-plus years of experience in the auto industry and is a top retailer for new and used Mercedes-Benz and Kia vehicles in Ireland. The dealership group also has distribution connections across the UK and various parts of Europe. CEO David Mitchery added the following in the press release. This is a highly strategic partnership for Mullen, with Newgate being one of Ireland's most recognizable dealers for new and used vehicles. It brings us an incredible opportunity to enter the commercial EV market in Europe with a very successful retail group. We are currently working closely with Newgate on the importation, registration, and licensing requirements for the successful import and distribution of the iGo into Ireland and the United Kingdom. Mullen and Newgate will also enter into a dealer agreement that will encompass sales training, service training, flooring, parts, warranty, and similar matters that an OEM would typically provide to its dealers. Here's what Mullen stock investors should know moving forward. Let's get into the details. Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for December 20th. The dealer agreement will solidify the terms in which Newgate will purchase 500 vehicles per year. It will also address the terms in which Newgate purchases the first units of the iGo for demonstration and testing. Mullen has stated that it expects the delivery date for its first shipments of iGos to fall on December 20th, which is less than 3 weeks away. No other updates have been given since the initial press release. Earlier this year, Mullen disclosed that the iGo is European Union standard approved and ready for sale in the UK, Germany, Spain, France, and Ireland. All told, the iGo shipments would mark a major milestone for Mullen, as the company does not have any vehicles on the road yet. Investors should note that Mullen appears to be delivering the initial testing units of the iGo on December 20th and not the 500 vehicles per year purchase order. Still, this is a step in the right direction for the EV startup and Mullen stock. CEO David Mitchery just received 28 million shares of Mullen stock. Mitchery has gifted 35.61 million shares of Mullen stock since October. CEO David Mitchery was awarded 28.76 million shares of Mullen Automotive. He subsequently gifted 5.35 million shares to an unknown recipient. Shares of Mullen Automotive are in full focus following CEO David Mitchery's performance award of 28.76 million shares. The shares of Mullen stock were received at no cost to the CEO. Following the award, Mitchery gifted 5.3 million shares to an unknown recipient on November 30th. The next day, he gifted another 50,000 shares to an unknown recipient. After the transactions, he now owns a total of 79.5 million shares. The transactions are similar to previous Form 4s received by the Securities and Exchange Commission. On November 9th, Mitchery received 24.62 million shares and gifted 12.31 million shares to an unknown recipient on the same day. In addition, Mitchery received 45.88 million shares on October 12th and gifted 17.95 million shares to an undisclosed recipient on the same day. Since October, Mitchery has gifted a total of 35.61 million shares to an unknown recipient or recipients. Mitchery awarded 28.76 million shares. The big question is, who exactly is Mitchery gifting these shares to? The CEO isn't required to disclose the recipients of the gifts, so investors are only left to speculate. However, it is known as to why Mitchery is receiving these shares at no cost. It appears that Mullen has satisfied the distribution milestone as part of his performance stock award agreement. The milestone reads: for each vehicle distribution milestone set forth below that is satisfied by entering into a joint venture or other distribution agreement by December 31, 2024, the company will issue to Mr. Mitchery a number of shares of common stock equal to 2% of Mullen's then current total issued and outstanding shares of common stock for each distribution milestone achieved, agreement with an established local, U.S. dealer or franchise network, and agreement with an established Latin American or other non-U.S. based dealer or franchise network. As of November 17, there were a total of 1.44 billion shares outstanding. 2% of those shares is 28.76 million shares.
Thanks for watching Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.